Hey everyone, in this video we'll be discussing a really cool and efficient way to send job alerts to the candidates via SMS using JotForm, Google Sheets and Twilio integration. So guys, this is a perfect automation for recruiters, HR departments and job listing websites. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to automate the process of sending job alerts via SMS to the right candidates. So let's start. So guys, first of all, we are going to create a form like this to create job listings. Okay. So actually I have created two forms. This form is for creating a job listing and I have created this form for the job seekers who are looking for jobs. So with the help of this form, we are going to collect the data of the candidates. So we are asking the name of the candidates, the email addresses, the phone numbers, and their desired job locations. So here we have these options. Okay. So we are going to ask for these things, the contact details and the desired job locations, and this data will be saved here inside our spreadsheet in Google Sheets application like this. Okay. How it will happen, I'll tell you. Okay. And after saving the details of the candidates like this, we want to send job SMS alerts to these candidates whenever we are going to create a job listing for the particular location of the candidate. So for example, if we create a job in Bhopal location, I want to send the job alert SMS to all the candidates who are desiring to get a job in this locality, that is Bhopal. Okay. For that to happen, we are going to set up this automation. Okay. So to create a job listing, I have created this job listing form for the recruiters to create the job listing, and the details of these things are going to be saved here in this spreadsheet. Okay. So guys, to set up this whole automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool. And this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. From here, you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. So guys, you can just sign up right now from the given link, as I'm going to paste the link of this page in the description. You can sign up right now, and after that you have to sign in, and you can reach the Pabbly Connect product and you will see the dashboard of Pabbly Connect like this. And from here guys, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up your automation workflow. And here you can give any name to this workflow, as I'm giving job alerts. Okay, on SMS, let's say. All right. So guys, here you can see we have these two things on the workflow page, the trigger and the action. So our automations are based on these two things only. So trigger is that event which is going to start a workflow, and the action would be the automated response or the consequence of the trigger. So in our use case, what we are going to do, we want that whenever, let's say I am a recruiter. So whenever I create a job using this job listing form, according to the location I have selected here, let's say I have created a job in Bhopal location. So this automation is going to check for the candidates I already have here in this spreadsheet who are locating in Bhopal, who are desiring to work in Bhopal, and a job alert SMS will be delivered to only those candidates who want to work in Bhopal. Okay, that's what we want. So guys, here, first of all, we are going to select the trigger event, the trigger application. So the trigger application would be JotForm, as this workflow is going to trigger whenever there is a job creation listed. Okay. So guys, you have to search for JotForm here. Okay. Then you have to select the trigger event as new response, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, and with the help of this, we are going to create a connection between JotForm application and the trigger, and after that we are going to capture the response of that connection. Okay, so you can read the instructions to make this connection. Let me show you directly. So guys, this is my JotForm applications dashboard. Here is the create job listing form. I'm going to open the form settings. Here is the settings. Click on it. Under form settings page on the left hand side panel, you will find this integrations tab. Click on it. And under integrations, you have to search for this webhooks option. Search for webhooks, and here you have to integrate using the URL, and you can see a previous integration is already up and running. So let me remove the previous integration. Yes, remove. Now let me search for webhooks again. Okay. And here you will find this add webhook URL field. So you can erase this field properly, and you have to paste this URL that you got from your workflow in that field. Okay, so just click on copy from here, come back to the form settings, paste this URL here, then click on complete integration, and you can see the integration is getting ready like this. Okay, so integration is ready. Now click on finish, and now you can see here, guys, as we have click on copy here, it started showing waiting for the webhook connections response. This means now you have to perform a test submission. Test submission means now we are going to manually fill the form, and that the data of that form submission will be captured here in this response section. So guys, I'm going to fill this form, which is here. So we have integrated the form right here. Now you can click on publish and publish the form. Now you can open the form in a new tab, and this is my form. So let me create this job, digital marketer. Let's say this is the jobs designation. Description is creating ads digitally or on social media, let's say. This is the job description. Starting date for this job, let's say, is 25th. And the location of this job is in Indore, okay? Or let's say Bhopal, okay? Now I'm going to click on submit, and you can see the form is submitted. Let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this form submission. Here you can see, guys, we have received the data in this response like this. It started showing you the location, the start date, the job description, and the designation. Okay. Right. So after getting this data, we want to search for this location in this spreadsheet where we have the details of the candidates. And then we are going to send this SMS alert of this new job opening to those candidates only who want to work in this Bhopal location. Okay, so for that to happen, I am going to connect Google Sheets here in this Actions tab. Search for Google Sheets. And the action event, guys, we are going to use is this: lookup spreadsheet rows. Use lookup spreadsheet rows to search for the candidates who want to work in Bhopal. Okay, and how we are going to search them? Just click on connect here. From here, select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google. And from here, you have to choose that Google account by which you have created that spreadsheet. And from here, you have to provide some additional access to your Google account. Just click on continue. That is completely safe. And we'll be connected with Google Sheets. You can see the authorization is successful. All right, so we are now connected, and here it is asking for the spreadsheet's name. So when you click here, it will show you the list of all the spreadsheets that you have. So my spreadsheet is this, named as job alert. Okay, so let me select it from here. And then you have to select the sheet's name. So my sheet's name is this, job seekers. And let me select it from here. Now it is asking for the lookup column. So here it is asking in which column you want to search for a particular value. So guys, I want to search for the location, and we have the locations in the column D. So our lookup column would be column D. So you have to put capital D here. And here it is asking lookup value. So what value you want to search for? So guys, I want to search for this location where the job listing has just created. Okay. And we got the job listings submission here in this response section of jot form. Okay. So here is the location details. So I'm going to search for it here in this spreadsheet. So I'm going to map this location label that we have received here in this field. Okay, so to map the location here, just click here in this lookup value option. The previous tab will appear here in the drop down. And when you click on it, you will find all the data here only. So from here, click on this location label to map the location. Okay. Here it is asking if you want to search for headers also, you can make it true or false, and you can start sorting the value from top or bottom as you want. Okay. And after that, you can click on save and send test request button to get the data of all those candidates who want to work in Bhopal that you have already mentioned and added here in this spreadsheet. Okay. Right now I have only one entry, but you can have numerous entries here of all the candidates who have filled your job seeking form. Okay. And how I have captured this data, for that we have to create a different workflow. I'll tell you about that later. Okay, right now we are assuming that we have the data captured of all the candidates, and we have the phone numbers and their desired location details. So for this location, we can have multiple candidates also. Right now we have only one candidate, but in real time, you can have multiple candidates who want to work in the same location. Okay. So we want to fetch out the details of all those candidates who want to work in Bhopal. For that to happen, guys, here, before clicking on save and send test request button, we are going to toggle this simple response button to off. So by toggling this off, we are going to get the details of all those candidates who want to work in Bhopal in an array format. Then we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called iterator, which is going to segregate the candidate details one by one, and then we are going to send the job alerts one by one to all the candidates. Okay. So here click on save and send test request button, and you will get the details of the candidates in this array of data form. You can see this is the array of data I'm talking about. Okay. Now to segregate this array, just click here on this plus icon and use iterator feature of Pabbly Connect. Search for iterator. Okay, then it will ask to choose your array. So we are going to choose this response result array from the previous step. So just click here, and from this last step, map this array. Then click on save and send test request button, and the details of the candidate will be separated out like this. It started showing the details of the first candidate. So this is how it is going to run. It will run for the first candidate who want to work in Bhopal, then for second, then for third, and so on till the last person who want to work here. Okay. Now we got the data separated, and now we want to send an SMS automatically to this candidate. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon, and in this action step, we are going to search for Twilio application. So Twilio is a SMS sending service provider, and we can use it to send multiple messages on phone numbers. Okay. So here the action event we are going to use is this send SMS message. Okay. Then click on connect. From this window, select add new connection, and here it will ask for the account SID details, the authorization token, and the account SID again. So you can get these details from your Twilio applications console, and you can open your console here like this. When you open your Twilio account, you will get this console here. And when you scroll down under the account info section, you will find the account SID. Just click on copy from here, paste this SID here, and do it one more time here also. And in this middle field, you have to copy this auth token. Just click on copy, paste it here, and then click on save, and you will be connected with Twilio like this. And here it is asking for the body of the SMS. So here you can type the SMS that you want to send. So I'm going to type here job alert. Okay. Then I'm going to type we have a new opening. Alright guys, so I have typed this SMS here for sending job alerts. If you have a new opening in your desired location, this is the job title, description, and the starting date. And I'm going to map these details that I have received directly from Jot form. Okay, because we have created the job listing from the form. So I'm going to use this data, and I'm going to map the details here. So you just have to click here in front of this job title, and from this first step you can see in the drop down, you can map the job title you will see here. Okay, For the designation, use the same process. Sorry, description, okay. And for the start date, use the same way and map the start date. 25th. All right. So guys, we are done mapping the details here in this SMS. Now, whenever you are going to create a new job listing after setting up this automation, these labels are going to be updated and new SMSs will be delivered to the candidates, to the right candidates automatically, okay? And here it is asking for the sender's number. So Twilio provides you a sender number. So when you open Twilio's console, you will find this my Twilio phone number right here. So you just have to copy that and you have to paste it here in the sender number field like this, okay? And here in the recipient number, we are going to map the mobile number of the candidate that we have received from the spreadsheet, and we have separated the data using iterator. So from this iterator step, map this phone number, okay? So just click here on this recipient number field, and from this iterator, map this phone number with a plus sign. Remember to place a plus sign here. So let me place the plus sign manually. Okay. Now you can check your connection with this number by clicking on save and send test request, and a test SMS will be delivered via Twilio automatically. Okay. So this is not a real number, but if you have your number by your side and you have a Twilio account, you can place your number and check the connection. And after that, you can click on save and save this step, and your automation setup will be completed. And you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually in this workflow. After that, whenever you are going to create a job listing using the form, this automation is going to trigger and search for the candidates in your spreadsheet and send the SMS to the candidates who want to do that job in the same location as you have filled automatically. And guys, to receive the details of the candidates here in the spreadsheet, you can create a similar workflow. You can create another workflow using Pabbly Connect, and here you just have to connect Jot form with Google Sheets, okay? As similar as it is. Here you can see, guys, in the same workflow, I have created this Jot form. So the process will be same for connecting the Jot form. And here in this Google Sheets tab, you just have to change the action event from lookup spreadsheet rows. In place of this, you have to choose add new row option and connect with this spreadsheet where you want to save the details of the candidates. And then you just have to map the data as we have done in these steps, and the data of the candidates will be saved here automatically. All right. And guys, if you want to use this workflow, you can use it, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. And for this workflow, which is going to send the data from Jot form to this spreadsheet of the candidates, I'm going to attach another workflow. You can use that also. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.